What's going on, everybody? Wes and Hodkiewicz here at Press-Gazette.com, joined alongside Pete Dougherty following the second week of the Packers organized team activities session. And Pete, today we were all expecting to see Johnny Jolly, and as it turns out, was not there. Mike McCarthy saying he's still going through the process. Right now, BJ Raji, a lot of people talked about it. It's been nice to see him being around the facilities a little bit over the past few months, but until he gets into pads, what can we really expect from a 30-year-old that actually, for the better part of 3 years, has not been playing football?
Yeah, 3 full seasons, that's a long time. I'm trying to think of guys who have missed that much, and I think he's 30 years old now. So, you worry about if you're the Packers, you worry about how quick his central nervous system will be working. Is he going to have the quickness and explosiveness that he had? So he still faces an uphill battle just to make the team. But I'm sure there's legal paperwork and probationary things that they still have to work out before he can leave the Houston area, the county, whatever.
Yeah, they have 11 different defensive linemen on that roster. The only one that's older than him right now is Ryan Picken. As we've seen, the Packers usually one to go on the young side of things. One of the more interesting things that happened on the defensive line over the last 2 weeks has been Mike Neal, and evidently he's going to be flopping and switching between this outside linebacker position and playing the defensive line. Pete, he's 294 pounds, pretty much all muscle. I don't know if he's going to be dropping anything. Can Mike Neal, can he be an outside linebacker in the NFL?
I know, and that is huge for the position. Now, he ran a 4.87 40. There are guys playing outside linebacker in the NFL that, ran 4.9 or in the low 4.9s. Jarvis Jones in the draft just did, and he was a first-round pick. So, but, those guys are 250 pounds, so they're still more agile and in space than Neal would be. But it sounds like this is a legit thing, that they're going to use him out there, when they go with one defensive lineman, for instance, and Neal's on the field, the offense won't know whether he's going to line up on the defensive line or as a stand-up guy, and whether he'll be standing up inside or outside. It's just all part of that. Capers wants to confuse offenses and quarterbacks, and this is just another way to do it, where the defense or the offense won't know what they're doing until they actually get lined up. They can't tell just from the substitution pattern.
A lot of good news and notes coming out of today's OTAs. Be sure to read Pete's story on PackersNews.com chronicling all the developments with Mike Neal. I'll also be writing on Johnny Jolly along with some other news and injury updates. And until next time, for Pete, I'm Wes. We'll see you later.